timer splits, or timer starts when you select skip, prologue, or view the prologue for some reason, which I find odd, but that's okay, because, you know, we're cool and stuff. So this game does give a warning as you select this. So please be careful when you watch and play this game. In case you didn't see it, it has scary themes, so don't get spooked. But like I said, there will be parts that are louder than my voice, but that's because the game does that. Like for the next room, when I go into the next room, it's going to be really loud because a chick's going to scream. But it's only going to last, I think, like 2 seconds. So just be careful of that. There you go. Done. I'm really bad at pushing a cushion. And unlike Eve, this game has quick time events, where all you do is you mash Z to get out of chokeholds and fun shit like that. Wow, my movement is just god tier right now. This is slower than last run. I actually did that right last run, now I'm not doing it right. God, this is slow. It's starting to piss me off, honestly. But yeah, there's screaming and shit, so it's gonna be loud at some point. Oh, at least I read this book right this time. This game has a lot of flashbacks in it too, by the way. The flashbacks take up a little bit of time on the run. I am tired. I'm a tired boy. But like I said, starting this coming week and on, it's all HP2 runs, except for maybe one day a week. Because I can stream up to 5 times a week. So it'll be 4 days of HP2, and then 1 day of something else. Nene. I didn't mess up that movement. But I'm still gonna lose time on the split. At least I think I am. Maybe I won't. Okay, so I'm gonna save some decent time here. Not quite sure. Damn it. No idea what went wrong last run for me to be able to save 12 seconds. This means I'm a shit speedrunner. What a weird guy. Yes, very weird guy indeed. Mind you, we reached under her skirt to grab a key. In case you haven't noticed already, we're supposed to follow that guy. What he fails to understand is that we have another objective. And now we have a chainsaw. Because chainsaws are cool. And we're a cool kid. Central theme of the game is we're a cool kid, yes. Who has a really weird dad. Oh, that too. But we're a cool kid that has a really weird dad. God, I hate the quick time events. The mic is gonna sound weird every now and then because of the quick time events. Because I mash. I mash. Yeah, we're gonna read this chick's diary. Because that's not invasion of privacy at all. Just so you know, guys, if you ever have a maid, she writes a diary, if she goes unconscious and take her room key, you are obligated to go into her room and go through her belongings. Let's see, this flashback's taking over a minute. The flashbacks in this game take a while. Like, we started reading the book at 9:13. So basically the premise of the maid is that he finds her on the street and he decides originally, oh, I'm going to bring her into the house so that I can use her for one of my dolls. Turns out that she can nurse stuff, so he decides, oh, you're going to be a nurse instead. And now you're my maid. That's the gist of it. God, I can never get this movement correct. Oh, damn it. Well, I'm gonna lose time on this split just because I did that. Stupid things. God, I hate those guys. PB, I get hit by them 3 times on the way out and 0 times on the way back through. And apparently I can't master dialogue when it's one text. Cool. Because there are some things that you can't hold down the button and zoom through the dialogue in. Jesus Christ. Where else is this room being that terrible? That room's another hiccup for this split. So even if I do the rest of the split beautifully, that room by itself can screw everything up. So you're about to see how screwed up the dad is right here. So the little girl is somehow seeing through the eyes of this lady right here. And the dad really likes this chick's hands, so in the event of loving these hands, he is gonna chop her up. And now for the time loss. Damn it. I don't know how much faster this split can go. Considering everything that happened in that split, the fact that I only lost a second, or not even a full second, is pretty crazy. I cooked the ham. The ham is being cooked. Their ham is cooked. Now we're gonna go knock unconscious. This split's short enough to where it's probably gonna be a little bit harder to save time in it. For frame of reference of how fast the first split is, the fastest time that I have for that in practice is 5 minutes and 49 seconds. I did that split in 5 minutes and 54. And the 549 can be done a little faster. Still, because there were some movement errors. But, you know, movement errors are bound to happen in a 3D game like this. I think the next major room is one of my favorite puzzles of the game. It's probably from movement. So this is... It's one of my favorite puzzles. I have to read about the life of a really weird kid. Yeah, match both rooms. That went faster than last time. So, what you do in that one is you read the diary entries, and you have to match what happens in the diary entry. So like the first one, you push the baby up to its mom to cuddle. The second one, you push the mom out of the room and put the dead animals in a drawer. The third one, you wipe off the mom's face and give the kid a butcher knife. And the last one, you chop off this chick's head. That chick's head. Really easy stuff. So now for this part. Oh, I didn't put the thing away fast enough. Hey neighbor, how you doing? Yes, more horse speed games. I'm doing alright. Sorry if you hear a dog, I can't get up and close my window. So casually, for some reason, this is one of the rooms I struggled the most in. I do not struggle in this room anymore. Actually, I can do it quite fast. And I'm hoping I, aren't hurting my chances of actually doing it by saying that. So I'm gonna knock on wood. There we go. But see, like, the game, or my computer for some reason didn't read me splitting as I picked up the doll, because that's when I split. Now we're gonna play some Metal Gear. Be stealth-like. There's gonna be a lot of rainbows in this run. I did not see which... There we go, okay. That's what it's supposed to be doing. Alright, so this next area, I am prone to completely messing up, so you can laugh at me if I mess it up. Not this section yet. The it's you'll see it. Unfortunately, you have to inspect this door. So, that's fine, you can do that anyway. Doesn't bother me. I know I'm a noob speedrunner. It's this room right here. I can save half a second here because I messed it up last time. So you have to cut down the chandelier. But if you cut it too soon or too late, then the thing gets startled and then comes and kills you. Good. I don't know what's sadder, the fact that I actually have a save file to practice that, or that I actually get nervous doing that room. Hello? Well, I lost time there. Sweet. You're supposed to do that before you grab the Mandrake root. It saves you one menu. Oh, I should have warned you that that screams. So, you can probably imagine why we need earbuds for that. Or earplugs for that. If it kills a dead dog, stage 2. Oh, perfect. That looked so good. No, but there will be a lot more of that coming soon. Bye, Dolly. So I saved and lost some time doing things in this section. So we'll see how much time I save. More than I expected to. Alright, I can save a few seconds on menuing here. I told you this dude's my favorite character in the whole game. You barely ever see him, but he's just really cool. I like him. Him and his baldness. He's an expositional character. He likes to talk a lot when he does get to talk. And now for the sad face parts of the run. So for those that haven't played the game and are watching this is her mom, who is dead. She is trying to kill your dad, and Aya doesn't like that, because mom's already dead, why are you gonna take dad? So to save her dad, you'll see in just a second, we're gonna douse her in holy water. And then we get this emotional scene. Actually, I should split earlier than that. When did I split for... Oh, I remember when I split, never mind. I split one with Fade Out. Now you're about to see what happened to her mom. What actually happened to her mom. This is a real rip in peace moment. So basically, the dad has been cheating on the mom with the maid. And then that happens. And I know that you don't get to see the picture of the mom for very long, but you can see the stab. You can see a blood stain of the stab mark of where she got stabbed in this scene. But the dialogue goes by so fast you don't really get to see any faces. Doing to see how much of a real whack job that is. Because that is mom's body. So I can't do anything really until this thing dies, so we just run around in the room until so this is the part I sat and practiced a lot. That may not seem like that was really hard, but I actually had to practice because I had to learn a pattern. Because there's, hello. There are 2 times when he, like, revs the chainsaw. And when he revs the chainsaw, that's when you're able to move without, problem. And he revs after 2 times of moving super fast. And it took me an embarrassing amount of times to notice it. Can I just go ahead and grab this immediately? No, I can't. I have to interact with her first. Well, that's gonna lose me, like... Actually, it's not gonna lose me any time because I messed up last run giving her the bandages. So... that'll even out. I didn't think this section was that long. So at this point I have absolutely no control over the rest of the game. So this is just me managing dialogue. Trying to figure out how this chick threw 3 knives beautifully like that. Just to do it again. This chick threw 6 knives at this man. Like it was nothing. And then the man still has the audacity to stand up. Well, I was not expecting this time save, I must say. And I can't save any more time. Because all I'm doing is holding down a button. There's no movement, no nothing. So... I shouldn't lose or gain any time here. I might gain like half a second. Or not half a second, I might gain like 0.1 seconds. Because of loading, but other than that... This room is pretty clean. Except for one mistake. Where? I'm doing something. I still love this man. I think in this run you want to see him 1, 2, 3, 4, maybe 5 times 4 or 5 times. That's how many times you see that man. Favorite character. I rate him 10 out of 10. Wish he was like a DLC character. Like you beat the game a certain way, and then it's like you can play as him, and you pop up like the 5 or 6 times that you do in the game. Be like, you either give her some helpful advice, or you're like, nah, go do this, and then she goes and dies. Unlockable character. Great game, weird speed game. Oh, and if you're still in chat, I got a PB in HP2 yesterday. Super excited. I also posted another video in the Discord for handhelds. By far one of the weirdest glitches I have seen in the game. I'm a minute off world record, so I will pursue the world record. Also, Legno really wants me to take it back that badly, so I will do my best, I guess. Okay.